To interact with the browser, we'll need a reference to a DOM node. Now React has getDOMNode function which we can call to get a reference to the component's DOM node. Please note that this only works on mounted components, that is, components that have been placed in the DOM. If you try to call this on a component that has not been mounted yet, like calling getDOMNode in render function on a component that has yet to be created, in this case an exception will be thrown. So in order to get a reference to a React component, you can use refs to refer to a component that you own. So it works something like this. Here you can see that we have a render function, and this render function is actually returning a text box and a button. Now on click of this button, we are calling a function called setFocus. Now the setFocus is actually referring to this text box, and the way it refers to this text box is by making use of the keyword ref. So whenever you are defining the text box inside the render function, you can make use of the ref keyword and assign it a value. It's just kind of giving it an ID, and then at a later stage when it's inserted in the DOM, you can make use of that ID to get that particular node and then do whatever you want to do with it. In this case, we are setting its focus. So over here, this .refs and then txt course dot get DOM node will return this DOM node, and then we are calling a focus function on that particular node. So if I run this one in browser now, you can see that a text box and a button is appearing. Now if I click on this focus the course input, you'll notice that the text box gets its focus. So this way you can refer to any element that you have in your React component. So that was how we can access DOM nodes in React.js.